Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be looking at this DELL backpack. Okay then guys, so welcome back. So my previous bag has gotten a little bit tatty, and to be honest, I didn't need something so big and bulky, so I was looking for something that was a little bit smaller but maybe a little bit more professional looking and stylish. And so that's why I went ahead and got this bag here. This is the DELL Ecoloop Premier 14-16. The 14-16 stands for the size of laptop / notebook that you can actually carry inside the bag. I personally have a 15-inch laptop that I carry with me, so this is perfect for that. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and we can take a look at all of the features that it has. So looking at the packaging itself, we just get a DELL box here. We just get the logo in the middle and also a little cool bag logo in the bottom left. So if I just lay it down and we get to unboxing it. So I have already opened this. If I just go ahead and pull out this bag here. Put the box to one side. So it comes wrapped in a plastic film as well. So if I just go ahead and take that out. And so now we have the bag in its full glory. So apparently the exterior here is made from ocean-bound plastic. So basically waste plastic. So that's a good point for the environment. But to be honest, most of you who are watching this aren't really interested in that. You're more interested in the actual features that the bag provides. So just looking at the height of it here, if we take the tape measure to it, it's just over 18 inches. And if you include the handle on top, it's around 19 inches tall. So not overly big, but definitely big enough for a 15-inch laptop as well as some other accessories. So looking from the top first, if we open this big compartment here, now this pocket is nice and cushioned, so that's perfect for a laptop, and it's actually quite deep as well. After we've checked out all the pockets, I will bring over my laptop so that we can just take a look and see how well it fits in there. But it is divided by another cushion here, so you can actually put an additional notebook in there should you wish to as well. There's also a little lightning sign here with a hole, and we'll explain what that's for when we move on to the next section. So if we do that section back up and move on to the next section, straight away we have a mesh pocket here, and it does actually say there that the exterior fabric is made with 19 ocean-bound plastics, which is interesting to know. But other than that, we do have a very, very deep pocket here, which I would say this is your main compartment for storing things. It goes right the way down to the bottom, as you can see in there, and is very, very spacious. We then also have a small divider here, which you can put some cables in, anything that you're not going to put in this mesh pocket here. So that's quite nice. So if we do that pocket back up and we go into this pocket here, now I've noticed obviously from when it was in the box, it's kind of collapsed here. But if you just pull on it there, as you can see, it does open out and show you how deep the bag actually is. So fully expanded, it's about 5.5 inches deep. Again, not too big. But if we now move on to the next pocket, which is the third one here, as you can see in there, we've got more mesh pocket in there with a zip, and two small compartments here, which could take like phones or earphones or maybe even little notebooks or something like that. And this one also goes all the way down to the very bottom of the bag. So that's really, really nice. Loads and loads of room in this bag. And this material feels very premium, to be honest. Very, very nice. Moving on to the next pocket, which is this one here on the front. You just open it up there. It's also made out of the nice cushiony material that's in the back where your laptops would go. But this one isn't as deep, so this one only goes down to about here. So if I just show you in there, as you can see, very, very nice. I quite like this colour, it's quite unique, but obviously not a very deep pocket, not something you would want to put anything very big in there, just some quick access items in there, maybe your phone or something like that. Now the next pocket's quite interesting. It's down at the bottom and it's actually held via magnets. So if I just get under there like that, I can actually fold it up and you'll see there is a zip under there. The other cool thing is there are also magnets at the top here, so I can actually push this further up, and as you can see, it will actually hold the flap up so that you can get access to the pocket easily. So if we just open this pocket, so it isn't the cushiony material, but it's still nice material to be honest, but it is only about as deep as my hand there. So again, you would only put small quick access items in there. So we just close that one back up. So moving over to the side now, we have another magnetic pocket, but this one is for putting your drink in. So if I just open this up now, as you can see, there's a flexible material here, and you can just put your drink in there and you'll have quick access to it while you're walking, etc. And then when you're done, you just push that in, fold it back, and the magnet closes like that. Really, really neat and really, really tidy when you're not using it. So I've just noticed we've also got like an O-ring here that we will probably use for a pen or something like that. So moving over to the back, so we have a hidden pocket down the side here, and in there we have the same material as in the front pocket on the bag, and it goes only about halfway across the bag, so just to about here. Still plenty of room for like a wallet or a passport or something like that, but what's good about it is it's completely hidden, and unless you actually knew about it, you wouldn't suspect a pocket being there. We do also have these straps here, which are very, very nice, and a DELL logo here. The other cool thing, we also have this pocket here, which you could use for AirPods or something like that. I'll probably use this for a pen so that I've got quick access for making notes and stuff when I'm walking around site. But you could use that for headphones or anything else that you want quick access to without actually taking it off your back. So moving around to the side, we also have a handle here. This is for if you wanted to carry it sideways like a briefcase, just giving you some extra options there. So that's pretty much it, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring over the common items that I take with me when I go on site, and we're going to just check that they all fit in this perfectly fine. So just let me go and get everything and we'll see how it fits. Okay guys, so I've brought over the common things that I would normally chuck in my on-site bag. And so we're going to start with the laptop. Now this is quite a big laptop, so most people will have quite a thin one. And so this will show just how big of a laptop this will actually take. It is a 15-inch laptop though, so let's just see if it goes in. So pushing it down in there, and as you can see, fits in really nicely. We should be able to do it up just fine, as you can see that. So that's perfect. Now the next thing is the charger for the laptop, and I'll probably put that in this middle pocket here. And just push it all the way down to the bottom, like so. As you can see, that's in there nicely. And the next thing is my USB recovery drives, as well as my recovery Windows SSD. So I could split these up and put them in there separately, but I do like this being all in one package. So if I put this in here, probably going to pick something like this front pocket here to chuck it in. So we just push it down there. Perfect. And then it should be able to do that up, no problem. Now the big boy is my network testing kit. So this will have to go in the big pocket, and it should do that no problem, like so. There we go, perfect. And then the last thing is my screwdriver set. I do actually need a new one of these because it is getting worn out. So if we just push the network testing kit further down like that, should just be able to chuck that in on top like that. Perfect. We've still got loads of room there as well. And we'll just close that up. And there we go. So everything's gone in there, guys. And as you can see, it is quite a deep bag now because it's filled out a bit. But we haven't even used the spare pocket, we haven't used this pocket, we haven't used that pocket, and we haven't actually used the drink pocket. Obviously I won't be putting a drink in this, but I could use it for some screwdrivers or something like that. The other thing I didn't mention as well, guys, is there is actually a suitcase strap here, which is velcroed down. So if you want to go on holiday with this, or you want to go traveling, you can just put your suitcase handle through this and obviously just store it on the top of your suitcase like that. And when you're not using it, it goes and resides just behind the lumbar support there, so it isn't actually in your way or causing any problems. These straps are very, very cushioned, and there's soft material on the inside, so it's very, very nice, and I imagine it's really comfortable to actually carry around. So just circling back to a couple of things, if we look in this top pocket here and turn it around, as I said before, there is a hole here with a little lightning icon, and if we turn that around and open the next pocket, as you can see, the icon is there as well, and that is where the hole comes through. So it's actually inside this mesh pocket here. So what it's for is if you want to charge your laptop or tablet that you've got stored in this back pocket, you can actually put a portable power bank in here and then route your cable through that hole there and plug it into your device to charge it. So that's quite a nice feature. We can just take a look at the drink holder here with my isopropyl alcohol. So if we just open it up, drop it in, and there you go. Sticks out a little bit when it's in the holder, but that's fine. And then obviously you just take your drink out and fold that in, and that's it. Really, really like that. So another thing as well is in this section here, we open it up, we actually have in between the two, I didn't notice it at first, but there's actually this situation going on here. And where it is, it's 3 separate pockets. So there's one big one there and 2 at the front here. So for example, if you've got a few pens, you could just poke it in the gap there and put it in there. Same with this one here as well. Or if you've got a bigger pen or a screwdriver or something, you could put that in the back there and push that down like that and also store that there. And finally, just reiterating the quality of this. The adjustable clasps here on the end of the straps are actually metal, so really nice stuff. Normally on pretty much all the bags I've used in the past, these are plastic, and it's fine, but it just feels a lot better this time, and it's probably tougher as well. They also put a little band here that you can tuck in the extra part of the strap, just so it's not hanging down when it's pulled up tight. But I think I've pretty much covered everything with that. So there you have it. That is the unboxing and overview of the DELL Ecoloop Premier 14-16 backpack. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.